So good morning, Friday morning here in Wales, last day in Wales before heading back to London. It's been a good week, got a good session in yesterday, even though the bike didn't work, still managed to grind it out, but looking forward to a nice rest day today. It's going to be a late night, getting back, might have to stop at the service station just to get some food because I'm really not prepared to want to head straight onto the road as soon as I finish, so maybe a few unhealthy snacks on the way back, but hey, it is what it is, and I love my job, and it's great impacting people and hopefully getting people healthier while I'm away, and so there's some really good feedback, and everybody's loving the health assessments this week, so it's fantastic. But you also might have seen on the news recently about a little study that came out talking about our DNA, where we're predisposed to being overweight or obese. Now, certainly see some weight to that. A lot of people can eat quite a lot, and you may know someone in your life that does eat a lot and never puts on weight. Then the diet might be that bad, really bad, and someone who is quite conscious of their weight, or it might be yourself. You might just put on weight just by looking at some chocolate. Some people say so. All these factors, but I think we really need to focus on: is it going to be another excuse that if you're slightly overweight, that you're using this as fuel to the fire in order for you to not fully address your lifestyle habits? Because ultimately, this is a very small percentage of factors that will contribute to you being overweight. And ultimately, if someone is overweight or is not overweight, if you look at their dietary habits and their daily activities, someone who might not be really physically active in terms of going to the gym regularly, but they might have a very, very active job. They might be on their feet all the day, burning calories, non-stop moving, family home, labour job, whatever. And then you look at their diet. If you really analyse their diet, they might actually be eating a lot throughout the day in terms of high calorie dense foods. They might just be snacking a little and often more of a grazer. But then also you look at someone who maybe is slightly overweight. You don't find it eat that much, but are they secret eaters? Are they, eating really healthy in front of you and then snacking a lot in the middle of the night, or, eating a lot of bad foods when no one's watching? And also, what does their job entail? Are they sat down predominantly for 8 hours a day, commuting, 2 or 3 hours to work each day, and then spending most of the time sat on their bum watching TV and then going to bed? So it could be up to 20 hours a day sat on their bum. So, you need to weigh up these factors and also probably have a good look at yourself to reasons why you may be overweight or underweight or, slim. So I think these studies are fantastic. They certainly have weight to them and certain factors, but we certainly shouldn't look at those and think, oh, it's my generic predisposition that I'm overweight because of my DNA. Yes, we may be able to look at certain factors and that may account for maybe a small percentage of you, but 90% is lifestyle orientated. So I think you have to have a good hard look at your lifestyle and make sure that that is on point, and you really be honest with yourself where those extra calories are coming from and how much activity you're burning and how many calories you're burning throughout the day, as opposed to thinking that something else is going to give you the magic wand and solution to your problems. So these studies are good, but try and ignore them and focus on your lifestyle habits, because they're the things that you can control. And ultimately, if you control more of what you do in your life, then ultimately you're going to see the results that you want, because you're in control of everything that happens.